my most amazing artist. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far. Today we are starting on week 2 of our You Matter poster project. Now last week we learned all about and reviewed the colors of the rainbow. However, the paint that I had, I did not have the color indigo, did I? But magically enough, the watercolor that I used actually kind of made an indigo color for me. It mixed the blue and the purple and it created this beautiful dark indigo color. You can see it right here, just a little bit. I am super excited about this project because it's all about sharing a positive message through your artwork. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our rainbow and we are going to flip it upside down. So now it's still a rainbow, but it's actually the letter U, right? The letter U, you see it? We turned our beautiful rainbow upside down and we turned it into the letter U. And that is going to be the main part of this poster. But the message is telling whoever is looking at your artwork that they matter. You matter. So the first thing that we are going to do is write the word matter down here at the bottom, and I'm actually running out of space on my desk here, so I'm having to pick it up and show you guys. But we're gonna write the word matter down here, and we're gonna add some fun designs using different lines and shapes inside our rainbow just to make it a little bit more interesting. To do this today, all you need is your rainbow that we made last week. I am gonna use a messy mat under my work because we will be using a Sharpie, or you could use a black marker or a black pen, a black crayon, whatever you have. We just want it to be black. And since I'm using Sharpie, it will bleed through my paper, and I don't want to get Sharpie on my desk because that would be a permanent mark that I do not want. So I have a messy mat here under my work to catch any Sharpie that might bleed through. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first, after flipping my rainbow upside down, is I'm going to come down to this space that we left last time, and I'm going to write the word matter, and I'm going to use all uppercase letters. Okay, you can do all uppercase if you want to. You can do all lowercase if you want to. You can write the word matter however you want to. I'm going to be brave and I'm just going to go right in with my Sharpie, but feel free to do it in pencil first if you want to, and then you can go over that pencil with your Sharpie. Okay, so I'm just going to start over here on the left side, and the word matter starts with the letter M. So I'm going to write these letters big, nice, and neat so that we can read it. An uppercase M. All right. The next letter in matter is A. So I'm going to do an uppercase A. And I'm not going to be touching the top of my rainbow because we're going to add designs in there later. I'm just writing the word matter in the white space. Okay, then a T, another T, an E, and an R. Okay, if you want your letters to stand out even more, you can go back in and make your letters a little bit thicker so that they're more bold. You don't have to make your letters thick like this if you don't want to. I just want my letters to be nice and bold and easy to read. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this part up. All I'm doing is outlining the word matter. I'm just making it thicker with my Sharpie. And I will be right back to show you the next step. There is my word matter, nice and bold. Remember, you don't have to make your letters bold like this if you don't want to. You don't even have to do uppercase letters. You could do lowercase. If you're really good at cursive, you could write the word matter in cursive as long as we can read it. Okay, make sure it's nice and neat. Also, if you hear a little jingling in the background, that would be my cat Beans. He is acting a little bit cray-cray right now, but we're just gonna ignore it. Okay, so now is the fun part. We get to add some designs and patterns in each of our colors, and we're just gonna use different lines and shapes to do this. We're gonna keep it pretty simple. We're not gonna do anything too crazy or detailed because we want the main focus to be this beautiful rainbow and the positive message that we are trying to share through our artwork, and that is that you matter. You have a purpose in life, and you are loved by many, my friends, including me. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna be brave again with my Sharpie, and I'm just gonna do some simple lines. You don't have to do this pattern if you don't want to, but I just want to keep it very simple, and I'm just doing some short, straight lines on my pink stripe for my rainbow here, all the way across. If you choose to do circles in your pink, then you'll want to do circles all the way throughout the entire pink. Each color is going to have its own pattern, so don't do any more than one pattern in each color. And what I mean by that, don't try to do like stripes over here and polka dots over here. If you want to do polka dots, make sure that entire color is polka dots. If you want to do stripes like I did, make sure that entire color is using stripes. Okay? So what else do I want to do? I think I just want to do one wavy line going through my purple, so I'm just going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to do a wavy line all the way through my purple here. And I want to make that a little bit more interesting, so I'm going to go in with some polka dots. Okay, so here's my pattern. I did a wavy line with some circles. You can take inspiration from the patterns and designs that I do, but remember, you are your own artist and you have your own ideas, and I love to see what you guys can come up with. Okay, so make sure you are using your own creativity and your own ideas when adding these patterns and designs to your rainbow. All right, done with my violet. And since I didn't have indigo, I'm just gonna go straight to blue. There is a little bit of indigo in there, but I'm just gonna pretend like it's my blue stripe. And I noticed some of our colors did mix together, so if you can't clearly see each color, just use your imagination and pretend which color is each stripe. So even though there's some purple right here, I know this is my blue stripe, and I'm gonna have blue have its own pattern and design. I think for my blue, I'm gonna do a pattern using some triangle shapes. And I'm just gonna do one triangle facing that way and another triangle facing the other way. And I'm gonna flip-flop between these triangles all the way through my blue color. If you need to rotate your paper so it's easier to draw your designs, then I definitely recommend doing that. Usually whenever I'm drawing or coloring or something, I'm always rotating my paper so that I can get a better angle for whatever I'm trying to draw or color. So if you need to rotate your paper, then you go ahead and do that, my friend. All right, there's my pattern for my blue stripe. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more patterns in my green, yellow, orange, and red. You can repeat the same one. So maybe in my green, I wanna do this same stripe one, which I think I do wanna do. So I'm just gonna do that. You can repeat the same patterns that you've already used in other colors too. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up adding these beautiful patterns and designs using lines and shapes in each of my colors here, and I'll be right back to show you what mine looks like. I just finished adding different designs to each of my colors, and I did repeat a few, and it's totally fine if you repeat some patterns in your rainbow. Totally fine. And I did some really fun spiral lines, which turned out really cool. So you can do some spiral lines, zigzag lines, wavy lines. There are so many different lines and shapes that you can use, so really use that amazing creativity that I know that you have. So after you get done writing the word matter down at the bottom and adding your beautiful designs and patterns using different lines and shapes, then you are done, my friend. And what you're left with is a beautiful, positive message that you can hang in your room, in your house, on the wall, as a reminder to you that you matter. You matter to me, you matter to your friends and your family. You are very loved, my friend. All right, I hope you guys had an amazing time during this project, and I hope you learned a lot. I can't wait to see how your final posters turn out. I know they're going to be amazing because you guys are amazing. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.